Hello my dear viewers, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Beloved and I'm back with a new recipe for the channel. Today's recipe is centered on the making of samosa. Beloved Catering Service is a business venture that deals in the making of pastries such as spring rolls, donuts, samosa, meat pie, cakes, and we also make fruit juices and all kinds of fruit drinks. Today's recipe is centered on the making of samosa, and it entails the making of the samosa wraps, making of the meat and vegetable filling, and also how it's folded, and lastly we'll be frying the samosa. The ingredients for today's recipe include 2.5 cups of plain flour, 1 tablespoon of powdered salt, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, 2 tablespoons of powdered pepper, 1 tablespoon of kosher salt, 1 small tin of canned beef, 1 small bottle of oil, 3 green bell pepper, 2 carrots, spring onions, 1 red onion. My dear viewers, please subscribe to my channel for more spectacular videos like this. Let's begin. Pour 2 cups of flour into a mixing bowl and add 2 spoons of baking powder to it. Add 1 tablespoon of powdered salt to the flour. Wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water since this process entails the use of your hands. Add half cup of water to the dry ingredients and continue mixing with your hands. Mix the batter continually with your hands to prevent any lumps that may be in the flour that you are mixing. Add another half cup of water to the mixture being mixed to loosen it up. Please measure the water you'll be using to mix the flour so that it doesn't become very runny. The mixture should have a pancake-like consistency. Use a ladle to fetch the mixture and pour it onto the plate attached to the crepe making machine. Dip the crepe maker on the surface of the plate to aid a portion of the batter stick to the crepe making machine's surface. The batter cooks gradually into the crepe in a few minutes. Continue the process to make more crepes or wraps for the samosa. Let's move on to cutting of the vegetables. Peel your vegetables and add 1 tablespoon of kosher salt to the veggies in the bowl. Add water to the kosher salt and wash the veggies thoroughly. Cut the veggies into your preferred sizes. Continue cutting the vegetables. Now let's move on to frying and making of the meat and vegetable filling. Pour some oil into a frying pan and allow it heat up. Add in your veggies and stir. Allow it cook for 3 minutes as it sautés. After it cooks, sprinkle 2 tablespoons of powdered pepper onto the veggies and stir it together. Add canned beef, a pinch of salt to taste and stir it together. Allow it cook for about 2 minutes. Make a mixture of plain flour and water from the rest of the flour and add it to the veggies and the canned beef. Pour 1/3 of the flour mixture and stir it together. Now let's fold the wraps. In the process of making the wraps or folding the wraps, cut your wraps into 2 equal halves, and this cutting of the wraps will be done when the wraps are very big, but if they are smaller in size, there is no need for you to cut it. Use a spoon to scoop some of the filling and put it on the samosa wrap. Fold the left side onto the right. Dip your hands into the flour mixture and smear some on top of the middle part. Now fold the right side onto the left to complete your samosa wrapping. Repeat the same process to make more of the samosas from the wraps. This is how the samosa should look like after it is wrapped. Arrange all the wrapped samosas on a nice tray and put it in the fridge for 20 minutes. Keeping the samosa in the fridge will help it from unwrapping. Now let's move on to the frying process. Pour some oil into the frying pan and allow it heat up. Put the samosa into the frying pan and let it fry until it's golden brown. Now collect the fried samosas into a colander to cool down. Let's serve our samosa. Now pour the samosa onto a serving tray or a plate. You can enjoy this with fruit juice or any other nice beverage. If you are new here, please subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Till we meet again. Bye.